Hello friends, it's Don Carlisle, School Superintendent in Long Lake, New York. Today we are doing another segment of Carlisle's Corner, and I'm thrilled to have one of our best students, and I think one of our happiest students. I was observing her class today, Lillian Duchesne. Now I call her Miss Lily. What do you think I call her? Well, first of all, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
What did I tell you about calling you Miss Lily? What was all that about? Didn't you do some research and look into that? Lily Langtry,
Yeah.
who was a famous opera person, and Judge Roy Bean from Pecos County in Texas was infatuated by Miss Lily, he called her, and that was part of the movie Judge Roy Bean, so it might be a good rental for you if you can find it.
Yeah.
I was in your class today, and when we were leaving, I said to you, "Are you always happy? Are you always happy?"
For the most part.
I think you are. One of the things that I want to talk about is I think you're more worldly than a typical student in Long Lake, and that's not any shot at the typical student at Long Lake. But I think your parents have done a wonderful job of exposing you to a lot of different things. So let's just start. Where have you traveled?
In 2009, I went to France for 2 weeks for a wedding. We went all around there. I can't think of the names. Well, I can think of some names. We went to like Bordeaux, Paris, of course. We went to the town that my dad's family originated from. I'm totally blanking on the name right now.
That's okay.
But
That's okay.
and we had their plaques with their names all over them in the whole city, so it was really cool. Went there for a wedding, big castle wedding. It was gorgeous. And we go to Key West, Florida every year for spring break. We have friends who have a house down there. We stay there for about a week.
And that's a great town.
Oh my God, it's my second home. I know that town. Like, I brought my friend Maria for 2 years, and I was like her little tour guide. We get bikes and we just go all around the island. And I found out that I knew the island a lot better than I thought. Like, I could just go and I knew all the streets, and so it was great. I was just in Quebec with the school. I've been to Ottawa, Montreal. I was in Aruba last year with friends. I'm going to Cayman Islands next week. And yeah,
That's a good story.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I could be a travel agent for you.
Yeah.
Do that. Now, one of your passions, well, first of all, your grade level is
10th.
10th grade.
Yeah.
And your passion is basketball.
Yes.
And you just mentioned before we started the program, you've attended some camps. Talk about a camp, particularly that one with Christian Laettner. What was all that
St.
about?
Lawrence. So in the summer I go to Potsdam basketball camp for a weekend, St. Lawrence basketball camp. And St. Lawrence basketball camp, Coach Reuger, who's the girls' head coach, the men's head coach set up a thing with Christian Laettner. It was a clinic for 2 hours. He talks, shows us some stuff, dribbling, and so Coach Reuger sent an email and said, "I want you to come to this. I think you would like it." My sister attends St. Lawrence University,
That's right.
and I'm friends with the team, so I was talking to them, and I was like, "Should I come?" They were like, "Of course, you need to come." And Prue was like, "Okay, you come stay with me in my dorm," which was great. And like her roommate last year was on the team. Sam Godfrey is on the basketball team. She's from like Lake George area, so we know her very well. So I went up and I saw a bunch of my friends from the summer, which was great. I didn't know they were going, so it was a lot of fun because most of my friends are from other towns. And Christian Laettner, he's ginormous. He's so tall. He's like
He's like 6'8", 6'9".
Maybe
Maybe even more than that.
Oh, he's way more than that. Oh, I don't know. I stood next to him like, "Hi, how are you?" Yeah, he was great. We talked, and I told him I go to the smallest school in New York State, and he was like, "Maybe I'll have to make a trip up." So hopefully, he's hoping on coming back to this area, like St. Lawrence again next year for another clinic. So maybe he'll come through or something. But it was great.
Keep us in mind.
Yeah, and the year before, the head coach for the what was it? It was Rick.
Rick Carlisle?
Yeah, he was at...
No affiliation?
No, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure it's Carlisle. Yeah, he came and that was 2 years ago at St. Lawrence camp.
Though I did meet a librarian that worked for me who actually dated Rick Carlisle.
Really?
We're in high school.
The Dallas Mavericks, yeah.
Yeah, good. One of the things I'm concerned about sometimes with you is that I worry that are we offering you enough